All right, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, I'm going to show you how to find the circumference of circles. So when you're finding the circumference, it's like finding the perimeter of a circle. Now, there are two circumference formulas that you need to be aware of. But before I get into that, let's talk about the different parts of a circle that will help you when finding the circumference. We have a line that goes from one end of the circle, passes through the center to another end of the circle, and that is called our diameter. Then we also have a line that's going just from the center into one outer part of the circle, and that's called your radius. Now, your diameter is going to be twice the length of your radius, okay? So that's something that you definitely need to know for this. And one way I kind of remember that is the word diameter is longer than the word radius. So that's something to kind of help you out with that. So let's take a look at these two formulas. The first one is a circumference formula because it has a capital C, and it says circumference is equal to 2 pi r. So this symbol right here is the pi symbol, and pi is equal to approximately 3.14. Now, pi is irrational, meaning it is a decimal that's going to go on and on and on, and it's not repeating or anything like that. So a lot of times we just use its condensed form, which is 3.14. So anytime you see pi, you're going to want to substitute that for 3.14. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this formula to our example that we have over here so that we can find what the distance around the circle is. So as always, I like to write down the formula first. And in this case, we are given a radius. So I'm going to use the circumference formula that has radius, and that's 2 times pi times the radius. Then I'm going to do my plug and chug. So I'm going to bring down 2 times, remember pi is 3.14, times our radius, which in this case is 9. Now I can put all of those in my calculator or my Desmos calculator, and when I do, I end up with 56.52 or 56 and 52 hundredths. And because it's circumference, we're just finding distance, so we're going to leave that as inches. Now, if we had, let's say, a diameter instead, where we had a line going from one end passing through the center to the other end, we would want to use the second formula, which is pi times diameter. So all you would have to do is type in 3.14 and multiply it times whatever the diameter may be. So use whichever formula fits with what information you have. Because we had a radius, we use that first formula. If we had a diameter, then we would use the second formula. And again, these two formulas are only for circumference.